Greetings, all you puppets and playthings. I'm Alison Foreman, IndieWire's master midnight movie manipulator, and you're watching IndieWire After Dark. From IFC Films and Shudder, The Rule of Jenny Penn is blowing audiences away with a horrifying two-hander starring Jeffrey Rush and John Lithgow. The legendary actors appear opposite one of the creepiest dolls cinema has ever seen for a grudge match unlike any other.
Ease up, don't let the breeze up, ease up, mother brown. Hi!
This is Jenny. Born in theaters on March 7th, she's a Pisces and a frontrunner for 2025's scariest horror icon, even without legs. You can read all about the making and performing of the Jenny Penn puppet in our exclusive interview with director James Ashcroft and puppeteer Paul Lewis at IndieWire.com. Everything from David Lynch to the Muppets to Lewis's past work on the high-tech animatronic Megan helped inspire Ashcroft's triumphant film. But these are just our top 3 picks for the best midnight movies that helped Jenny learn to rule.
Some sagging bitch of an original drops her pants for you. Shut up, Corky, you do it so good. You ain't better than the garbage man. Ah!
Number 1, Magic. Directed by Richard Attenborough, this hidden gem horror flick from 1978 sees everyone's favorite cannibal psychiatrist trading in the FBI for a different kind of dinner date. Anthony Hopkins leads as a down-on-his-luck magician who adds a ventriloquism component to his act and lives to regret it. Fats is no dummy, and this adaptation of William Goldman's novel is just as smart. Hollywood legend Anne Margaret plays the love interest caught up in Hopkins and his sidekick's creepy codependence, putting on an edgy and emotional performance you won't want to miss.
I'll call a police check.
No, you won't. First of all, you have no proof that I drugged you. I'll deny it and offer these photos as proof. Tell them you seduced me, that you've got a thing for your students.
Number 2, the Trilogy of Terror. Real genre fans know the value of a great horror anthology, and Dan Curtis's Trilogy of Terror is essential viewing for fans of his other work, including the original Dark Shadows TV show and Bram Stoker's Dracula. Featuring 3 distinct stories, all starring Hollywood's beloved Karen Black, this 1975 grab bag was made for TV and kicks off with a killer segment about a teacher in a dangerous situation with her male student. For our puppet-centric purposes, the best gets saved for last. Don't skip Black's frantic portrayal of Amelia, a woman terrorized by a tiny artifact with razor-sharp teeth.
Kent, you seem to be under the false impression that I want to be in this room. You don't know me. No one does.
Number 3, The Muppets with Uncle Deadly. Any practical effects fanatic worth their weight in felt knows you have to have a favorite Muppet. Me, mine's Animal, duh. But for the role of Jenny Penn, designer Paul Lewis, the best Jim Henson creation to date was the one that made him get into the puppet-making game. Of course, it's Uncle Deadly, a moody Muppet with a tortured relationship to the theater that once saw him haunting the rest of Henson's cast, like the Phantom of the Opera. The ideal midnight movie Muppet, Deadly's character has evolved over the years, but his very best performance, an episode from ABC's The Muppets TV show, is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year and still feels timeless. That's it for this After Dark Puppet pre-show. Go catch a screening of The Rule of Jenny Penn, then meet us over at IndieWire.com every Friday night for new midnight movie recommendations. We'll go long on Magic, the Trilogy of Terror, and Uncle Deadly, all with Jenny's permission, of course. She's Jenny Penn.
And that's IndieWire's Alison Foreman.
Happy haunting.
The Rule of Jenny Penn is in theaters now and coming to Shudder and AMC Plus on March 28th.